I think we got him.
The beep.
I heard the beep. So let's let me get over here. I just got to switch a couple buttons here. Got to switch that there, and we'll bring that up. And then here we go. Shelby Lee Lowe's in the house, everyone.
What's up, y'all?
How you doing? That crowd, I tell you, they just go on forever when they get a superstar in the house. So, how you doing? There you go. I got you in a full picture now.
There we go. I'm doing well. How are y'all doing?
Good. As we was telling everybody that we got introduced to you by singer-songwriter Kurt Fortmeyer. He told us that we needed to check you out, so we did. We loved your music, and we're so glad that you got in touch with us so we could make this happen.
I'm sure glad he did. Yeah, Kurt's a very nice fella. I've written songs with him. It's been a long time ago. But, yeah, Kurt's been champion for my music, so I appreciate it.
That's awesome. So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. There we go. I'm figuring this thing out. Yeah, my name's Shelby Lee Lowe. I am from Possum Trot, Tennessee. Of course, you've all heard of Possum Trot. In between Lewisburg and Cornersville, Tennessee, in Marshall County. And it's about an hour south of Nashville. And it's about an hour north of Huntsville, Alabama. So
you can't get more country than Possum Trot.
In the country, I grew up around a lot of country music and country people. So it left a lasting impression on me and who I am. And I couldn't escape country music. It just kind of happened to me. So I've been playing and writing songs for the past 10 or so years, and been doing it professionally for a few years now. And I consider myself neo-traditional. Just I try to have the old country feel to it.
Oh, and absolutely does. I said the first song I had heard of yours, I'm like, I hear little Dwight Yoakam in there and that 90s country influence for sure.
I'm a huge Dwight Yoakam fan. That's one of the first artists I ever started covering when I started playing in cover bands. And he's got great energy, and he's this real honky-tonk, twangy country.
Mm-hmm.
He's got this kind of rock and roll attitude to him, and that's always drawn me to him.
Right. So you just got this, got a new album out, is that right?
Yes, sir. It's called Stubborn Hearts, brand new.
Awesome. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I started writing Stubborn Heart when I got out of my publishing deal a few years ago. One of my favorite songwriter friends, Andrew Scott Wills, I told him, I said, well, I'm a free man now, and I don't really know what to do with myself. I'm trying to figure out the next step of my career.
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, I always thought that, if I could produce an artist like you, that I think we can come up with something really cool, and I really like your style and everything else, and I always enjoyed writing with him and said, let's give it a shot. So we started writing songs for 2 or 3 years, and Stubborn Heart's really a combination of a lot of the songs that we started picking up. I knew I wanted to be country, and I wanted to be traditional enough that you could still call it country, but I guess modern enough to where it would kind of not be too out of place with some of the country stuff out there nowadays. Just trying to get a broad audience, but there's songs on there like Front Porch Conversations that mean a lot to me. They're slow ballads,
right?
And there's also some really rocking kind of almost a callback to Dwight Yoakam a little bit on a couple of songs too. So had a lot of fun making it, and Stubborn Heart's the title track, and it's kind of my theme song. So I kind of it's been a good time putting that album out. It was a lot of fun to make.
That's awesome. And where can everybody get that album?
Well, you can listen to it on Spotify and Apple Music. Pretty much anywhere you can stream music, you can stream Stubborn Heart, and on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually go on my website And if you're old school enough to still buy physical copies, you can buy a CD of Stubborn Heart. And even if you don't listen to CDs, the album artwork I think is beautiful. You know, I got a artist that I know who makes great stuff, and I hired him to make this artwork, and I think it's one of the coolest album artworks I've seen ever. And you know, if nothing else, you're supporting a great cause, and you got your little piece of art. So
right, and you know,
ShelbyLeeLowe.com, and that's on my store page.
Well, you know, everything that was old is new again. You know, 90s country, that influence is coming back. Vinyl's coming back. So, you know, the CDs, you know, you definitely want to get a hard copy. I'm that old school kind of guy. I want that hard copy of that CD so that, you know, I can hang on to that. And, you know, I don't know. It's just something about the physical touch of the product, and like you said, the album art. That used to be the big thing. Is, you know, when you get the album, before you ever popped it in, you pulled that cover out and to look at all the artwork and everything, and then put the CD in. So, you know, I'm definitely that old school kind of guy. So, and I know a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there still like me.
Yeah, and it sounds better too until you get a couple scratches on it.
Right.
Start skipping, but till then, it sounds way better.
Absolutely. And yeah, you, like I said, on that album, you got definitely some interesting songs. I mean, there's one in there about a woman with some tattoos.
Yes, big women with bad tattoos. And, you know, that's a song that I wrote with a buddy of mine from Texas, Dave Austin, and I don't know what made us start writing that song really, but it was just you know, it was a lot of fun to do. We were having a good time and laughing and cutting up, and I sent it to my manager and producer, and they're like, "This is cool as hell. You should put that out." And I was really surprised. I was like, "Well, okay." Mm-hmm. So if I'm putting it out, I'm gonna call it "Big Women with Bad Tattoos." Now, for me personally, if I flipped over a CD and I saw that song on there, that'd be the first one I would go to and listen to. So
it was an attention getter. Whenever I was talking to the Tiki man about that we was having you on the show, he immediately looked up and started looking at that new album. And he's like, "Well, this is an interesting title."
Yeah, you can't glance over that and not think twice about it.
No, and of course, you know, we're sitting there, we're playing it out here, because when we say that, you know, we're coming to you live from the chocolate bar, we literally are coming to you live from a bar. So we had it rocking out there at the bar last night, and listened to several songs on that album, and absolutely enjoy every song on there. You are a very talented writer. For sure, and it comes through in your music, and your influences definitely come through. So, you know, we love that. How you don't have that big time record contract yet, I don't know, because the first time I heard that, I'm like, oh my God, I mean, this guy should be selling out arenas from the voice that I heard.
Working on it, still working on it.
Grinding every day, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, would you be up to playing a song for us?
Yeah, you know, we talking up Big Women with Bad Tattoos. Maybe I should just go ahead and play it.
That sounds like an awesome idea.
All right. Do 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 do. Let me tell you about this friend of mine. Don't you know I've been his best man twice? Been kicked out of bars and in a few fights back in our younger days. He says he's slicker than Vaseline. He drives a beat-up old limousine. He's just different, if you know what I mean. Wouldn't have it any other way. He likes big women and bad tattoos. He's addicted to caffeine and Mexican food. He don't concern himself with the evening news. Watches cartoons when he gets high. He likes Texas Pete on his pineapple pizza, Lone Star beer in his margarita. Make him a friend, he's your friend for life. Ain't no two ways around it. He's one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind. I get a drunk call when he's raising hell. his first call when he goes to jail. Well, he's out of luck cause he can't make bail, but I'll pick him up when he gets out. He likes big women with bad tattoos. He's addicted to caffeine, to Mexican food. He don't concern himself with the evening news. Watches cartoons when he gets out. He likes Texas Pete on his pineapple pizza, Lone Star beer in his margaritas. Make him your friend, he's your friend for life. Ain't no two ways around it, he's a one of a kind, one of a kind. One of a kind. Well, he ain't the sharpest crayon in the shed, but if you get in trouble, brother, just say when. He's got my back, no questions asked. Everybody needs a friend like that. Who likes big women with bad tattoos? He's addicted to caffeine and Mexican food. He don't concern himself with the evening news. He'd rather watch Price is Right. He likes Texas Speed on his pineapple pizza, Lone Star beer in his margaritas. Make him your friend, he's your friend for life. Ain't no two ways around it, he's a one of a kind, one of a kind. One of a kind. One of a kind. One of a kind.
That is a great song. And it's funny though with that lyric in there, because we were talking before you came on about grown men watching cartoons. So how fitting was it that you played that song?
That's the kind of guy he is.
That's okay. It's all right to watch Saturday morning cartoons when you're a grown man, because sometimes it's just nice to be a little kid once in a while. But I love that lyric in that song. So that is fantastic. So what do you got going on? You got any venues, any shows coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be in Pigeon Forge at the Hard Rock Cafe this Saturday playing.
Ooh.
And I play once a week in Nashville at the Second Fiddle.
I've been there once or twice.
Sunday mornings.
Okay.
I got a New Year's Eve show in my hometown in a little bar called Mama's Country.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the music video I just released for my cover of An Empty Glass, we filmed it at Mama's Country. So it'll be good to get back there and play a little bit. I play out there about once a year. So that'll be fun. I've got shows booked next year in Ohio and Virginia.
Oh, really? We're at in Ohio.
South Dakota, and I'm working on more, so I'm hoping to be really busy next year.
We're at in Ohio. We have actually some listeners in Ohio, and one thing we didn't share with us, we're actually from Ohio originally before we moved to Tennessee. So
nice. Well, I'm not exactly sure where yet on the details of the gig. I'll be opening up for somebody, but if it gets confirmed, fingers crossed. But it's going to be right outside of Akron.
All right. I have a feeling that you're probably talking about the Dusty Armadillo up there.
Oh, I hope so. That'd be a lot.
There's a lot of acts stroll through there, and of course, our daughter Giraffe, she is well familiar with that place as well. So, yeah, we know exactly where you're at up there. So, not too far about.
If it works out next month that I'll be there, then I'll make sure to let y'all know and send some folks my way.
Oh, absolutely. We got a whole bunch of people up there we can send your way for sure. So how about letting everybody know again where they can buy your music, and if they want to get that, that CD in hand, where can they do that?
Absolutely. So I've got a website built through Rhythmic Rebellion is what it's called.
Okay.
And they're a website specifically for artists like myself, but also fans of artists like me. And you can sign up to follow me on my website at shelbyleelowe.com. So just like my name spelled .com. And it's free to follow me, but I actually get some money from you guys following me. So really do appreciate that if you do. And if you click on my tabs and you go down to the store page, there's some options for some T-shirts and my CDs on there as well. And, of course, there's Apple iTunes. You can buy my songs. or you can just find me on Spotify and play me on repeat for the rest of your lives, and I'll make $3 or $4 off of it in about 10 years.
And I think it's also safe to say that you're going to come here and visit us too, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm planning on heading out there in May. I got to find a good place to play at up there and have a good time in Chattanooga. I can't remember if I've ever played in Chattanooga or not, to be honest, and that's a shame. I need to play. I played in Cleveland, but I don't know if I've played in Chattanooga yet. So I
texted you a couple links for some venues. So yeah, we're definitely going to help you out, find a couple gigs down this way, since we definitely want you to come and hang out with us.
Heck yeah. Y'all got to put in a good word for me when I reach out to these places.
Oh, absolutely. And we appreciate you taking your time out, because I know you're a busy guy, because you got a fairly new little one in the family, don't you?
Got a month-old.
Oh.
So hands have been full. That is for sure.
So you're a busy guy.
Mama is busier than I am with that, but we're both pretty darn busy. So.
And probably pretty tired, because a newborn, I know, will wear you out fast.
Yeah, I'm just running on, fumes right now. So just brain, it works half the time, So as long as I've got enough caffeine in me, I can power through it. Well, we definitely appreciate you taking that time out of what precious rest you do get and spending time with us and our listeners. And we're definitely looking forward to being able to see you hang out here with us in May. Hopefully we can get them gigs for you so you can get down here and have a great time.
We've got some listeners who are suggesting a house concert at the Tiki bar for your gig. So we might have to talk.
Yeah, we may have to talk about that one, and of course we have to talk to the Tiki man who owns the house. So.
Come on, Tiki man, make it happen.
We'll have to see what we can do there, but definitely thank you very much for taking the time to spend with us. And you can send us a couple songs here, and I think we're going to leave you with the song "You're Not Gone." You want to tell us a little bit about that before we go?
Yeah, "You're Not Gone." So last year during the pandemic, when it hit, I didn't have any shows. I was kind of sitting on my hands and thought, I don't want to just take a year off. I want to work harder, and I feel like I could, I think I need to put some music out. So went out and recorded 3 songs, and the one song of the 3 songs that I didn't write is this song right here. It was sent to my producer from a guy from Texas. And the first time I heard it, I just thought, well, that's country music. That's what I want to be putting out. And to this day, it's one of the funnest songs to play out live. And I don't get tired of hearing it or playing it. It's just a really, really cool song. Even though I didn't write it, I feel like, I got a strong connection to it. I feel like I write it. If that matters.
You relate to it.
Sense. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much. We're going to leave you with "You're Not Gone." Thanks, Shelby, and we'll be talking to you soon.
Thank you, guys.
I fooled my feet to think that we're still dancing. My ears believe they hear you when I'm home. My eyes still see your face. My arms feel your embrace.